private banking corporation. The Federal Reserve is the most powerful lending arm of private banking, bankster, mobster, corrupt criminals in the universe. Not one employee of the Federal Reserve receives a federal paycheck. The Federal Reserve employees, they receive private direct deposits into their banking account by a private corporation known as the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve, my friends, is no more federal than Federal Express. By controlling the purchasing power and the issuance of the United States currency, which our government exchanges our credit and our U.S. bonds for, the Federal Reserve notes. Every dollar, folks, that you handle is a Federal Reserve note issued by the Federal Reserve Bank. The Federal Reserve is the most powerful, corrupt banking institution in the world, my friend. They control what your mortgage payment will be. They control what your house payment will be, what your car payment will be. They control the entire marketplaces. The Federal Reserve, Ben Bernanke, his corrupt generals of his banking mafia, okay? They get their hand on the lending lever, and as they push the lending lever forward and they pull it back, and they control interest rates artificially by rising them and lowering them without any reflection of world production or domestic production. They manipulate the livelihoods and the living standards of every individual on this planet. It is critical that we push our legislatures at the local, state, and national levels to bring the issue of the Federal Reserve to the forefront, to make it an issue. That if you do nothing else today and moving forward in this movement, bring the Federal Reserve to discussion. Pull out a dollar bill at the dinner table. You know, ask somebody across from you, do you know what the Federal Reserve is? Take a red ink pen, write on the back of your dollar bill, www.abolishthefederalreserve.org. Direct individuals who do not think about money, but are so quick to throw it around and so quick to complain when they don't have the money and their standard of living is going down, gas prices are going up, and jobs are going away. Folks, we got to get this under control. It is important and imperative that every individual within earshot of my voice understand how critical this issue is. This is the most critical issue of our time, of our father's time, of our grandfather's time. They've taken our gold, they've taken our silver, they've taken our purchasing power, and now it's QE3 to QE infinity and beyond until we wake up homeless on the land that our forefathers conquered. And it's all at the mercy of these ruthless, corrupt banksters. Folks, we got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
We need to establish our own independent currency that is a reflection of the production and wealth that you have put into it. Our dollars need to be credits issued to us for the work that we have rendered, for the goods that we have produced. Our dollars do not need to be bills of debt that we're just trading around like hostages, waiting for the ticking time bomb to explode.
Rob, if Congress has the right under the Constitution to issue paper money that was given to be used by themselves, not to be delegated to individuals or corporations, what is the ARBUC? Or Dugan, what is the ARBUC?
The ARBUC is...
The ARBUC is the future currency of Arkansas. It's a mom-and-pop currency. It's not issued by the government. It's not issued by the banks. It's issued by a coalition of mom-and-pop businesses. And who better can you trust than mom-and-pop?
Folks, in the weeks ahead, we will be hosting very many roundtable discussions. Okay, we invite everybody to come out in large, because we will be discussing exactly what is the ARBUC. And the ARBUC is going to be what we, the people who work for the ARBUC, want it to be. It will be a reflection of our labor. It will be, you can finally come home at the end of the day and say you got to take home the fruits of your labor and you didn't have to pay back 30% of it to a private bank.
Yeah!
With the issuance of our own independent local currency that only rewards local producers. producers, local consumers, and your neighbors, and not international banking interests and private defense contractors halfway across the world that are committing genocide in our name and our expense. Okay? No. We'll be money slaves no more. We are not your slaves, Federal Reserve private bankers on private payroll. We are a sovereign, knowledged, and fierce force, and we will not go away, and we will not stand down until we have our money freedom back. We were going to take our money freedom away from the chains of the Federal Reserve. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.